What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy LegendaryEA, and we are back here for another video. And today we're doing a rebuild with the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, I did do this video like 3 days ago, and I realized that the audio, like this thing recorded audio from my Mac instead of my actual mic. So the audio on this is terrible. So I am going to be doing my commentary post on it, even though I had a live commentary planned. It was fire. The episode was like an hour long. But obviously now I do have to cut things because I'm not going to do a post-comment record. I don't even really remember what I said. And it's not genuine to like re-say those same things and spread the moment. So we are just going to be going over some of the trades that I did do originally. Regardless, if you guys enjoy this, make sure you go and like it up and of course subscribe. Hopefully this never happens again and we just get the live commentary versions of it. But I'm still going to try to make this video about like 15 to 20 minutes. We can just see how that thing goes. But regardless, guys, let me know what you think about the rebuilds, who we should do it with next. Obviously, I started this thing off. I really wanted to trade away Jrue Holiday. And I was looking for some contenders to like move him to. Some people that came in mind were the Denver Nuggets, the Miami Heat. And, I mean, that's really about it. I mean, those are the only teams that I could say could use Jrue Holiday. And the Lakers popped up in Trade Finder, and clearly I would not be making that trade. And clearly in real life, that trade would not happen. I don't think that a trade between those two teams would even happen because I'd be looking for a first round pick or something. They got no more to really give the Pelicans as far as Lakers goes. But anyways, guys, like I said before, let me know what you guys think about the rebuilds, all that stuff like that. So let's get into this post-com of this rebuild. So obviously right now we're trying to make a trade with the Denver Nuggets. Looking for something to actually go through. We're even willing to take Mason Plumlee. Yeah, I was that desperate, but I did say like you guys got to give me a pick or something like something. But first off, let's get these contracts to match up. But I'm gonna need a pick or something. And after going back and forth with them, with the Miami Heat, with any realistic team imaginable, we did just call it a wraps. And you know what? We're like, you know what? Let's just sim towards the end of the season. We're gonna have a top pick in this year's draft. Let's see what we can possibly work with. And as far as the whole Lonzo thing goes, I ain't gonna lie. We pretty much realized, like, Lonzo ain't the move. He's just not the move. Like, we know he's not. The third thing we actually did is we decided we're going to redshirt Zion the entire season. I heard, well, in real life, they are teaching him how to walk and how to pretty much run and jump and all that stuff again, just so that it can prevent some of the injuries. But as far as the game goes, we're not going to risk him getting hurt this season. This season's a wash anyways. We're almost at All-Star Weekend, almost towards the midpoint. We did just decide to go ahead and redshirt homie. And we'll see him next season where he's probably going to win Rookie of the Year. But I mean, other than that, that's all good. Let's get to the start of this offseason because that's when we can actually make some moves. You feel me? So getting straight into the awards, Giannis says walk away with the MVP award. Like we said, we did redshirt Zion, so he'd have a chance to be real with you. We can skip through all the awards. We pretty much know we didn't get anybody on anything. Hold up. Jrue Holiday, all defensive first team. Good for him, man. Like I said, we gotta trade, buddy. We got to. Like, he's good. He can help out a contending team in so many ways. Now, yeah. Clearly Zion, he didn't play at all. And, I mean, at least we're looking at a top pick. Let's actually go ahead and let's peek. We're projected to have, all right, the Cavs pick is protected, but we're projected to have the number 2 overall pick. You know your boy's trying to replace Lonzo. Why not pick up another light-skinned point guard, bro? You guys already know who I'm going after. I'm going after that boy, Cade. Don't care if I have him in any other series. He's what we need, to be real with you. He can shoot, he can pass, he can play make. But regardless, next season, we're trying to get a really athletic, versatile team. We already got Zion. I want to test out Jackson Hayes and that whole thing to see if he can turn into a beast for us. I mean, we don't need our center shooting threes. Like, we need him getting boards. And Jackson Hayes can go ahead and provide that. So power forward and center, well, power forward is really just good, to be real with you. And so small forward, we got to keep B.I. As Houston brings home that ship, I hope that they do. You guys know, I hope that they do. Now, let's go ahead and let's get straight into it. There's no time to waste any time here. Leave the NBA alone, 2K. We're not making changes here, my guy. We're not doing that. Now, draft lottery. Like I said, they had us at number 2. We have the worst freaking lottery odds and get number 6. Come on now, dog. You guys had me all gassed up. Now, of course, we went ahead and we fired the trader. I'm down to stick with Gentry for one more season just to test it out. But before I do that, we gotta find a trade for Jrue Holiday, and we actually do find one. We're gonna be sending this man to San Antonio. I mean, it took us like 35 minutes to find a trade. We looked at Miami, we looked at Denver again, but in the end, San Antonio makes sense. I mean, they're trying to build. They have DeMar DeRozan under contract. They have LaMarcus Aldridge, and with that, they get to pick up Jrue Holiday. I mean, they got DeMar playing small forward. They pick up Jrue Holiday, another guard. They also add DeJounte Murray because DeMar isn't the best defender. You add Jrue, that's a great defensive team, and he can put up buckets for you guys as well. So we go ahead and we make this trade. We do end up taking on Trey Lyles and this other guy that I don't necessarily want. I really just wanted the draft picks, but I'll take them on. I'll take them off y'all's hands, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna move them as fast as possible because I really don't need them. I really didn't want them. They just had to be included in the trade because, you know, 2K's trade finder and their suggestions. So I really just wanted the draft picks, and I believe that made sense. Like, I don't think that we really fleeced them there. I mean, Jrue Holiday's a great player, and they're trying to win. San Antonio's never been down for the tanking, so we do go ahead and we try to make some trades real quick to get these guys off of our roster. Because, I mean, even though they aren't cap hits, I just don't really need them, and I feel in 2K's logic, I'm able to get me some, you know, trade assets. So we do go into the draft real quick, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna show you guys all of our draft picks. We just walked away with Theo Maledon, Jaden McDaniels, and Cassius Winston as well. So we actually did all right as far as the draft goes. Like I said, the main goal, we keep Brandon Ingram. Now, I look at AD. AD's not coming here. Like, I think we already know this. It's saying he's going to the Knicks. I don't know about that one, Chief. Regardless, we got to keep B.I. He's at an 87. In real life, he's putting up really good numbers. Yeah, we got to hang on to that. And I got a lot, like, the only big move we made in this first free agency, because like I said, we're not a hot spot for anybody. The only thing that we did was upgrade at point guard. We picked up Fred VanVleet, and now I'm trying to get this other dude up out of here, Lonzo. I'm trying to find a trade. He's making 11 mil a season. Kind of hard to trade that. Well, at least there's nothing that's going to help us. So we do just decide, you know what? I'll start Theo at shooting guard. Lonzo can play that backup point position off the bench. We start Fred VanVleet. And I think we have a pretty solid lineup. I mean, I like Josh Hart, but Josh Hart, I don't think he'll ever be like a starter on a good team. I think he'll be a really good role player in the NBA because he's a great defender, he's a great shooter, but he has role player written all over him. Like no offense, but that's just how it is, man. So we go ahead and we rock with that, and then we pretty much sim to the end of free agency because, like I said, we're not really a hot spot for anybody. But heading into our lineup for this next season, you guys already know it. Like I said before, it's me, VanVleet, Theo, B.I., Zion, and Jackson Hayes. We're going to try out the whole Jackson Hayes Zion front court. The bench, we got Lonzo, we got Jaden McDaniels, we got Josh Hart, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who I think is really, really good. I think he's going to be really, really good in the NBA. And I'm going to try out this experiment. I think we're going to be a little bit better than last year. If we don't make the playoffs, I'm not going to trip. Because if we don't make the playoffs, we have another pick that I can trade. So this is going to be a harder rebuild just because it's the Pelicans. I can't sign any big name free agent. But right now, they got us as a rebuilding team. 26th in the NBA. Let's just see. I'm like, this is going to be a fun team to watch. But then again, the Pelicans were going to be a fun team to watch in real life. So let's go ahead and let's get simming. And let's see how we're looking at the end of season. Well, technically, this is season number 1 of the rebuild. So let's get it. But getting straight into this next off season, I mean, so far we're actually doing, pretty good. Like I said, we redshirted Zion. Steph wins the MVP. We pulled a 76er move, and the homie Zion messed around and won Rookie of the Year. He put up 21 points, 9 boards. Dude, he was really, really, really good. I mean, we were all right. Did anybody make an All-NBA team like B.I.? Zion made All-NBA third team. I was expecting B.I. He had such a good season the first year, but Zion is on All-NBA third. Nobody on the defensive teams. We get Zion, of course, on All-Rookie, first team. And we get Jaden and Theo on All-Rookie second team. So we actually, we made some we made some strides. I mean, we make no playoffs, but let's look at these stats real quick. Because Zion took all BI shots, bro. But Jaden McDaniels was insane off the bench. 13 off the bench is freaking insane. So we got that. What picks are we looking at? We're looking at getting the number 1 pick from Cleveland. It's not protected this year. And for us, the 7th pick. So we're looking at 2 lottery picks. So that's a dub. That's a super dub if you ask me. All right, where do we finish? Bro, like the fact that the Cavs are like ass and like we could potentially be getting that top pick is great for us. I mean, I don't get why the Spurs finished right outside the playoffs. Like that has to suck, but their lineup is good. Like DeJounte Drew, DeMar, they picked up Kevin Love, Poto's still there. They picked up Serge Ibaka. Their bench is actually insane. Like I don't get why they struggled, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of a personal problem. It's not for us to get into the off season. I want to make this our final season. Because I think that we're right there. We're right there where we can possibly compete for a championship. So let's move through this offseason. Like I said, man, this is a post-comp. So let's move through. Let's see if we can make some moves. Like that's what I'm really looking for. Like whatever we get with that Cleveland pick and our pick, I would love to turn that into like a Karl Anthony Towns or some other big name guy. The only problem is that 2K makes it damn near impossible to make any realistic moves with those top picks. Like, it gets so hard. But let's see who wins. So the Clippers won the championship this season after the Lakers get dismantled because AD went to the Knicks for some stupid reason. Let's get into this. Nobody that I care about retires. Leave the NBA alone, 2K. So I can run the axe. Draft lottery. Let's get it. Let's get it. The number 1 pick. Let's freaking go. We got the 1st pick, the 3rd pick, and the 10th pick. Let's get it. Now, obviously, I'm getting a whole new staff. But the fact that we got 1, 3, and 10 is major. Now, I did go and look for so many. Like, it took me like an hour. I was looking for trades. I saw Zach LaVine. I saw D'Angelo Russell. I saw Chris Middleton. I saw Tobias Harris. And it really came to me. 2K makes it so hard to trade these picks for equal value. Like, I tried Cat. Tried Giannis. Tried AD. Nothing that I liked was even coming up. Like, nothing. Nothing at all that was beneficial to me. Like, Jaylen Brown. Like, how do I trade the number 1 pick for Jaylen Brown? LaMelo's not ready. I'm not sold on Kristaps Porzingis or Pascal Siakam because we already got a pretty good front court. Like, unless I'm getting somebody dominant at center, it's not really worth it. Now, I did include Fred VanVleet because even though Fred was solid for us, I can upgrade at point guard. At power forward and small forward, those positions are set. So give me a center, I'll take it. Give me a point guard or shooting guard, and your boy will take it. Like, even though we got Theo, I'll definitely take it. So, one person that came to mind, I was like, you know what? They're talking about D'Angelo Russell, but they want like the 1st or 3rd pick. Can I finesse them into taking the 10th pick and other assets? Because at the end of the day, the Warriors need assets. Like, you guys need a bench. Like, what if I give you a lot for one player and, you know, eventually we're able to do that. Now, D'Angelo can play point guard and shooting guard, so that's where he benefits us a lot because he's versatile. So now we got a guard. Let's look for another guard as well as a center. Now, I'm cool keeping Jackson Hayes there. I really, really am. Like, I really am. Like, that's no biggie to me. And we got cap room. Like, we got a bunch of cap room because no one's even paid yet. So, I know that we paid BI last summer because he was restricted. But we're good. Now, like I said, we're obviously going to be putting in a new stat because I'm trying to win games and just ain't getting it done. Let's get into the NBA draft. We still got the 1st and 3rd pick. Like I said, man, I tried to trade these picks. I really did, but no equal value came back. In the end, I decided to just hold on to them because it made more sense. We picked up Jalen Green and Cade Cunningham. Our bench is going to be fired. We got a 1st and 3rd pick coming off the bench. So Cade will probably be the backup point. We can start Theo, but let's get into free agency. Now, free agency was kind of a blur, but yeah, we lost Lonzo. I'm sorry. We lost Lonzo. We went out to every big name guy. No one was messing with the Spurs at all. But in the end, we did pick up Devontae Graham. I mean, we looked at Dinwiddie, but we did pick up Devontae Graham. So the lineup, we're going to be rocking with Devontae Graham at point guard, D'Lo at shooting guard, B.I. at small forward, Zion obviously at power forward. Now, if we can get one of these veterans off the bench, your boy would be really, really, really happy and pick up a center as well. Like, but we did lose Josh Hart and Lonzo Ball. That sucked. But they were worth the sacrifice. I'm sorry. Like, they definitely were worth. We're trying to win a championship here, and right now we got the scoring, we got the playmaking, and I've never picked up Devontae Graham before, but he's solid. Like, he's really, really solid. B.I.'s up to an 89. All we need is a backup power forward and center, because those positions we're really, really, really good at. And even though Jackson Hayes, I mean, I'm cool with it. He's an 81. He can hold his own. I'm not tripping over that. And then the bench with Jalen Green, Jaden McDaniels. He's probably going to be the backup power forward. We got Theo there. We got Cade Cunningham there. We picked up the Pacers center. We're in a really, really good position. I think that this team can actually compete for a championship. But we're just going to have to just, wait out and find out. I mean, this is the final season. I think that we put together a really respectable lineup. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Where they got us ranked. 11th. Okay, yeah. This team can compete, man. They got us as buying, but let's change up some of these settings real quick. At the end of the day, I think this team can realistically compete for a championship. Like, we got the best bench in the league. We got the number 1, number 3 pick, Jaden McDaniels there. We got Theo there. That's a pretty good bench if you ask me. But let's sim to the end of the season. Let's see how we're doing. And hopefully, this team does not disappoint me. Because every once in a while, you can put together a great roster, and the team just sucks. But we're going to have to wait and see. But hopefully, we're actually really, really good. And at the end of season number 3, James Harden gets another MVP, and we get to 54 wins. I'm telling you, this team is nasty. Bobo's Rookie of the Year. Whatever. He ain't really a rookie, but whatever. The Rockets are still really, really good. Do we get any Pelicans? Any Pelicans. So Zion, once again, up to an 89 on the All-NBA third team. I love it. We get nobody on the All-Rookie first team. And we only get Cade on the second team. What happened to my boy Jalen Green, the number 1 overall pick? Regardless, let's look at the stats real quick. We were the second seed, but let's look at the stats. As far as stats go, 11 points by Zion, then D'Lo up to a 94, then B.I., Devontae Graham was up there, Jalen Green was actually up, so they kind of snubbed him. McDaniels was good, Cade was very, very good. Okay, so our team was really good all around. What are they saying now? Oh, so now y'all believe in us? Regardless, we're number 1 up against Portland. I don't think that we should have a problem. Unless we're frauds, which normally during the playoffs we get proven to be frauds in almost every single rebuild. But we gonna see. Bruh. Let's go up 3-2, please. I hate this game. I seriously do. Because we got a better bench and a better starting lineup than them as well. Like, what is the actual problem? I had to hop in. We're down by 2, and they about to hoe us. All right, come on. For some reason, my starters are not in the game. Don't get why. Why are we waiting for, like, Dame? Like, what? Edwards defending. Boys, what in the... Oh, my gosh. Thank you. I don't know what that was, but all right. Oh, don't give him any threes, please, bruh. Come on. Why did you switch? Like, no one told you to switch. Let's go, D'Lo. We need those buckets, man. Good steal. Go all the way, please. Let's go. And just show you guys the settings real quick. Well, I don't know why. Come on. Don't need the little replay. Hall of Fame, even though Hall of Fame doesn't mean anything. But I'll just show you guys some Hall of Fame. Come on. Clamp up. Got Anthony Edwards on their squad, I see. Bruh. Come on. Oh, you can't stop that. Let's go. Right to the line. Green. I'll take both of those. Let's get it. Zion got 15 and 15. That's all I need, boy. Thank God they called. They're so stupid. Buddy was wide open. He was wide open. They called the time out perfectly. Come on. But they're going to make me sit through a bunch of nonsense, so I'm kind of annoyed. Come on. Zion's player of the game. Cool, cool, cool. Don't really care. Like, I legit don't care. Can we just, like, move on? Come on. I need good defense right now. Please. I'm begging you. Another steal would be helpful. That was good defense. I'm not really tripping over that. And we got the ball now. And I'm going to make sure we get that last possession. And I want Dame guarding Cade. Because, like, then I know that's a bucket. I do want to give it to, like, D'Angelo, to be honest. But, like, it depends on who's guarding him, to be honest. Oh, it's CJ? Oh, it's his buckets. Let's go! Zion with the putback, boy. Let's go. Oh, please step up. God, oh, shit. Yo, I was so shook right there. I was like, shit. Like, yo, that man Dame had an open three. I was, oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Like, that would have been so bad. But we survived. Game 7 time. I ain't gonna lie. I was shook. I was a little shook right there. Now, we should not be going 7 games. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. All right, but getting straight into it, I did show you guys or use some of the audio that was messed up from my laptop cam. And the only reason for that was because I actually hopped into a game and I wanted to show you guys some of the live reaction. But getting into it, man, we blow these guys out in this next game. As far as Simcast goes, Zion, 38. 18, 6 assists, 4 blocks. What more can I ask for? And we go ahead and we advanced in the series, man. So let's get it up against, I mean, the Thunder? The Thunder. Now, this should be a dub, but, you know, it is. Easy 1-6. We make it to the conference finals against the Rockets. And 2K loves the Houston Rockets. And right now the series is tied up. They take the 3-2 lead. We get straight into the Simcast, and they just run it up on us. Yeah, we take that L, man, which is kind of crazy because we had such a better team. And let's see, like we would have played the Hawks and we would have beat the brakes off of them, but in the end we go at it. We take the L. Trae Young finals MVP. Look, I really enjoyed this rebuild. We had D'Angelo Russell, B.I., Zion, Devontae Graham, Jackson Hayes, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, Theo Maledon, Jaden McDaniels, this guy from the Pacers, and yeah, the rest of the lineup, I didn't know half these guys were even on the roster, but they didn't even play. Regardless, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you go ahead and like it up and subscribe. I definitely didn't know that Kid Gilchrist was on the squad. But anyways, man, I think that we should have won the championship. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Hopefully the audio never gets messed up in the video again. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about it. I try to make it as good as possible. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace, y'all.